Hello, my beautiful Pisces souls, and welcome back to another deeply intuitive reading just for you. I have to say, the energy coming through for you right now is absolutely fascinating, and I cannot wait to share what the cards are revealing about these hidden dynamics that have been playing out around you. I was shuffling the deck this morning, thinking about Pisces energy, and suddenly the cards just started jumping out at me. There is something really significant happening in your energetic field right now. Something about justice finally catching up and truth coming to light in ways that are going to surprise everyone involved, including you. So let me dive right into what the universe wants you to know, because honestly, this reading gave me chills in the best possible way. The first card that practically flew out of my hands is the Eight of Swords. And I know what you might be thinking. Oh no, another restriction card. But wait, let me tell you what I am seeing here, because this is actually beautiful news for you, Pisces. This Eight of Swords is showing me that you have been feeling trapped by certain relationships or alliances, maybe even questioning your own perception of what has been happening around you. There have been people in your orbit who have made you feel like you are stuck, like you do not have options, like you have to go along with their agenda or their version of reality. But here is what the card is really telling me. Those mental chains, those feelings of being powerless, they are absolutely about to be shattered. The Eight of Swords shows a blindfolded figure surrounded by swords, but if you look closely, there is always a path out. And Pisces, your path out is becoming crystal clear. What I am picking up is that there have been some really manipulative dynamics at play. People who have been using your compassionate nature against you, making you feel guilty for having boundaries, making you question your intuition when it was actually spot on the whole time. The Eight of Swords here is the universe saying you were never actually powerless, you were just being gaslit into believing you were. The energy feels like someone has been whispering poison in your ear, making you doubt yourself, making you think you need their approval or their alliance to succeed. But Pisces, I am getting such strong messages that this whole facade is about to come tumbling down. And when it does, you are going to see just how much strength you actually have. Now, the second card that came through is the Three of Pentacles, and this is where things get really interesting. Usually we think of Three of Pentacles as collaboration and teamwork, but in this context, it is showing me the false collaborations that have been happening. There has been a group dynamic, maybe a work situation, maybe a friend group, maybe even a family situation where people have been pretending to work together while actually working against each other. The Three of Pentacles is revealing that what looked like a solid team or alliance was actually built on very shaky foundations. There have been secret conversations happening, people making deals behind backs, people pretending to support you while actually undermining you. But here's the beautiful part. This fake collaboration is about to expose itself. I am seeing that someone in this group, someone who seemed like they were part of the problem, is actually going to be the one who brings the truth to light. The Three of Pentacles is showing me that the very structure of this deceptive alliance contains the seeds of its own destruction. When people build relationships based on manipulation and lies, those relationships cannot stand the test of time. What I am picking up for you, Pisces, is that you have been feeling like you are on the outside of something, like there are conversations happening that you are not part of, decisions being made that affect you but without your input. The Three of Pentacles is confirming that yes, there have been secret alliances working against your best interests, but it is also showing me that these alliances are about to crumble from within. The third card that presented itself is the King of Cups. And oh my goodness, Pisces, this is you stepping into your power. After all the confusion and manipulation represented by those first two cards, the King of Cups shows you emerging as the emotional leader, the one who has learned to master their intuition and use it wisely. The King of Cups is not emotional in a chaotic way. This is someone who has learned to channel their deep sensitivity into wisdom and strength. This card is telling me that all of those experiences with fake people and manipulative situations have actually been preparing you to become an incredibly powerful judge of character. You are developing the ability to see through people's masks and understand their true motivations. What I love about the King of Cups coming through here is that This is not about revenge or getting back at people. This is about you stepping into such a high level of emotional maturity that you can see the whole situation with clarity and compassion, even for the people who tried to hurt you. You are going to be able to respond to whatever is revealed with grace and wisdom, which is going to shock everyone who thought they had you figured out. I am getting that people have underestimated your strength because they see your kindness and think it means weakness. But the King of Cups is showing me that your sensitivity is actually your superpower. You have been absorbing information on levels that other people cannot even access, and now you are ready to use that information wisely. The fourth card that came forward is the Five of Swords, and this is where we really get into the betrayal energy that your title mentioned. The Five of Swords traditionally shows someone walking away from a battle they have won, but at what cost? In your reading, this card is showing me that there has been someone in your life who has been willing to win at any cost, even if it means betraying the people closest to them. But here's the twist that I am getting. The person who seems to be the winner in this Five of Swords scenario is actually about to become the loser. There has been someone who thought they were so clever, so strategic, who believed they had manipulated everyone perfectly. They probably look around and think they have won, think they have gotten away with their schemes. The Five of Swords is showing me that this person's victory is going to be very short-lived. The cost of their betrayals is about to catch up with them, and when it does, they are going to find themselves standing alone on that battlefield. The very tactics they used to defeat others are going to be turned against them. I am picking up that this person has been playing multiple people against each other, maybe telling different stories to different people, creating drama and confusion to keep everyone off balance while they pursued their own agenda. But the Five of Swords is warning that when you build your success on other people's pain, that success cannot last. For you, Pisces, this card is actually liberating because it is showing you that you do not need to fight fire with fire. You do not need to stoop to their level or use their tactics. The universe has a way of balancing these scales without you having to get your hands dirty. Now we move to the fifth card, and this one absolutely took my breath away. It is the Page of Wands. This is such an unexpected card for this reading, but the message is so clear and so hopeful. The Page of Wands represents new beginnings, fresh energy, and most importantly, the courage to start something new, even when you are not sure how it will turn out. What I am getting is that as these false alliances crumble and these betrayals are exposed, you are going to find yourself in a position to create something completely new. The Page of Wands is showing me that you are about to receive some kind of opportunity or invitation that will allow you to step away from all this toxic drama and into a much more authentic and supportive environment. This card is telling me that there is someone new coming into your life, or maybe someone who has been in your life but in the background, who is going to offer you a chance to collaborate in a way that is actually genuine. Unlike the fake teamwork of the Three of Pentacles, this Page of Wands energy is showing me real partnership based on mutual respect and shared vision. I am picking up that this new beginning might seem small or insignificant at first. The Page energy is young and fresh, not necessarily dramatic or overwhelming. But do not underestimate this opportunity, Pisces, because the Page of Wands is telling me that this seemingly small step is actually the first step towards something much bigger and more fulfilling than what you are leaving behind. The sixth card that presented itself is the Two of Cups, and this is where the energy really starts to shift from exposure and endings to healing and new connections. The Two of Cups is about authentic partnership, real mutual understanding, and emotional reciprocity. This card is showing me that as the fake relationships fall away, you are going to attract people who actually appreciate your depth and sensitivity. What I love about the Two of Cups showing up here is that it represents the polar opposite of everything those manipulative people put you through. Where they took from you without giving back, this new connection is going to be beautifully balanced. Where they made you feel misunderstood and undervalued, this Two of Cups energy is going to make you feel seen and cherished for exactly who you are. I am getting that this might be a romantic connection for some of you, but for others, it could be a friendship or even a professional partnership. The key thing is that It is based on genuine appreciation and understanding, rather than what you can do for each other or how you can use each other. The Two of Cups is also showing me that this connection is going to help you heal from whatever damage those toxic alliances did to your ability to trust. Sometimes, when we have been betrayed or manipulated, we can start to close our hearts and become suspicious of everyone. But this card is promising that the right person is going to show up and prove to you that not everyone has hidden agendas. Not everyone is trying to use you. The seventh card in this reading is the Nine of Pentacles. And Pisces, this card has me so excited for you. The Nine of Pentacles represents independence, self-sufficiency, and the kind of success that comes from staying true to your own values. This card is showing me that when all is said and done, when the dust settles from these revelations and betrayals, you are going to find yourself in a position that is actually much better than where you started. What I am picking up is that all of this drama and deception has actually been pushing you toward a level of independence that you might not have chosen for yourself otherwise. Sometimes the universe has to remove people from our lives who are holding us back, even when we are not ready to let go of them ourselves. The Nine of Pentacles is telling me that you are going to discover talents and strengths that you did not even know you had. Being forced to rely on yourself is going to reveal just how capable and resourceful you actually are. The people who thought they were so essential to your life are going to realize that you not only survived without them, you thrived. I am seeing that there might be some kind of financial or career success coming for you that is entirely of your own making. The Nine of Pentacles often represents money that you have earned through your own efforts, recognition that you have gained through your own merit. This is not success that someone else can take away from you or claim credit for. This is all yours. The eighth card that came through is the Knight of Swords, and this is where we get into the energy of swift action and sudden revelations. The Knight of Swords moves fast and cuts through illusion with the sharpness of truth. This card is telling me that when these betrayals and deceptions are finally exposed, it is going to happen very quickly and very dramatically. I am getting that there might be some kind of communication, maybe a message, a document, a conversation that brings everything to light all at once. The Knight of Swords energy suggests that the truth is not going to trickle out slowly. It is going to hit like lightning and illuminate everything that has been hidden in the shadows. What I find really interesting about the Knight of Swords appearing here is that this card often represents someone who is willing to be the messenger, even when the message is uncomfortable. I am picking up that the person who ultimately exposes these evil alliances might be someone who was originally part of them, someone who finally grew a conscience or realized they were being used just as much as you were. The Knight of Swords is also telling me that once this revelation happens, there is going to be a domino effect. One truth coming out is going to lead to another truth coming out, and then another, until the whole house of cards comes tumbling down. People who thought their secrets were safe are going to realize that nothing stays hidden forever. For you, Pisces, the Knight of Swords is encouraging you to be ready to act quickly when these opportunities for truth and justice present themselves. Do not hesitate. Do not second-guess yourself. Do not let your compassionate nature make you doubt whether people deserve the consequences of their actions. Our final card in this reading is the Ace of Cups. And oh my goodness, Pisces, what a beautiful way to end this journey. The Ace of Cups represents new emotional beginnings, spiritual renewal, and the kind of love that heals all wounds. After everything I have just described, the betrayals, the exposures, the swift justice, this card is promising that your heart is not going to be hardened by these experiences. The Ace of Cups is showing me that you are going to emerge from this situation with an even greater capacity for love and compassion, not less. All of this pain and deception was preparing you to recognize and appreciate authentic love when it shows up in your life. You are going to be able to give and receive love from a place of wisdom rather than naivety. What I am getting is that the Ace of Cups represents a complete emotional reset for you. All of the confusion, all of the questioning yourself, all of the wondering if you were crazy or overreacting, that is all going to be washed clean. You are going to trust your intuition again. You are going to open your heart again, but you are going to do it from a place of strength rather than vulnerability. The Ace of Cups is also telling me that there is going to be some kind of spiritual awakening or deepening that comes from this experience. Sometimes we have to go through betrayal to really understand the value of loyalty. Sometimes we have to experience deception to really appreciate honesty. Your spiritual gifts are going to be enhanced by everything you have learned. So let me bring all of this together for you, Pisces, because the story these cards are telling is absolutely remarkable. You have been dealing with people who formed secret alliances against you, who manipulated situations to their advantage while pretending to be your friends or collaborators. These people underestimated your intuition and your strength, thinking they could keep you confused and compliant indefinitely. But the cards are showing me that this whole situation is about to flip completely. The very person these manipulators trust the most, the one they least suspect of betraying them, is going to be the one who brings their schemes into the light. Justice is coming, but not in the way anyone expects. As these revelations happen, you are going to step into a level of personal power that surprises everyone, including yourself. You are going to attract new, authentic relationships while building a level of independence and success that is entirely your own. And through it all, your heart is going to remain open and loving, but now protected by wisdom and self-respect. The universe is literally reorganizing your entire social and professional landscape to remove the people who are draining your energy and replace them with people who appreciate your gifts. Trust this process. Pisces, even when it feels chaotic or uncertain, everything is working in your favor, even the parts that hurt right now. Your sensitivity is not a weakness, it is your superpower. Your ability to forgive is not naivety, it is strength. Your capacity for love is not something to be protected and hidden away, it is something to be shared with people who deserve it. The right people are coming, the wrong people are being removed, and you are about to step into a chapter of your life that is more aligned with your true worth than anything you have experienced before. Keep trusting your intuition, Pisces, because it has been right all along. The people who made you question yourself were the ones who were wrong. Your heart knows the truth, and very soon, everyone else is going to know it too. Thank you for allowing me to share this reading with you. The energy around you right now is so powerful and so protective. You are so much more loved and supported than you realize, and I cannot wait for you to see just how beautifully this is all going to unfold for you.